First time ever, Xukai and Tansongyun reveal their baby's face to the world. It began with a single photograph. A photo so small, so simple, and yet it stopped the entire internet. Because after months of silence, after endless speculation, and after a love story that had already captured millions of hearts across Asia, Xukai and Tansongyun finally did something no one saw coming. They revealed their baby's face for the very first time. And what followed was nothing short of an emotional storm. Hold on tight, K-drama family, because this journey is only just beginning. The world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The revelations, the emotions, the moments that will change everything. The post that shook the internet. It was just after dawn when Xukai quietly posted the picture. No press conference. No agency statement. Just one image, pure, delicate, and breathtaking. A sunlit photo taken by the window. Xukai's strong hand gently cradling a tiny one, his baby's. And beside him, Tansongyun, radiant in a white sweater, smiling softly at the child between them. But it wasn't just the image. It was the caption that broke hearts across the world. The world has been kind to us. Meet the little soul who made everything worth it. Within minutes, the internet exploded. Fans who had followed their journey from co-stars to close friends to partners now found themselves witnessing the most intimate chapter of their story. The photo that went beyond fame. It wasn't flashy. There were no designer clothes, no magazine filters, no glamorous backdrops. Just a family, simple, raw, and real. The baby, with big, curious eyes and a tiny dimple that mirrored Xukai's, looked up at the camera with a kind of innocence that no one was prepared for. Tansongyun leaned in close, her gaze soft and full of quiet pride. Xukai, his expression tender, looked not at the camera, but at his child. And that was the moment that broke every fan's heart in the most beautiful way. Fans in tears worldwide. In just 2 hours, the post surpassed 30 million likes. Comments flooded in from across the globe. I've never cried over a photo until now. They didn't just show their baby, they showed their hearts. After everything they've been through, this moment feels sacred. Entire fan bases organized virtual celebrations, sharing montages of Xukai and Tansongyun's journey over the years, from their first drama together, to red carpet moments, to quiet interviews filled with knowing glances. It wasn't just a reveal. It was a culmination. The love story that fans had whispered about for years had finally found its voice, in the soft laughter of a child. The backstory, how it almost didn't happen. Sources close to the couple revealed that Xukai and Tansongyun had hesitated for months before deciding to share their baby with the world. They wanted to protect their child's privacy, one insider said. But they also wanted to share their gratitude, to show that after all the pain, the tears, the pressure, they had found peace. It was Tansongyun, reportedly, who made the final decision. She had been scrolling through messages from fans who had supported them during difficult times, and one message caught her attention. It read, "We've seen you act as lovers, as friends, as heroes and heroines, but we've never seen you as parents. We'd love to see your joy." That night, she showed it to Xukai. They looked at each other, and both knew it was time. Behind the scenes of the photo. According to photographer Wang Yusin, who has worked with the couple for years, the shoot was done in their home. No makeup team, no stylists, no lights except the morning sun. They wanted it real, she said. They told me, no filters. Just us as we are. Xukai reportedly spent half the session trying to make the baby smile, singing, making silly faces, even accidentally getting drooled on, much to everyone's laughter. And when the baby finally giggled, that was the shot they used. The photo that would travel across continents in hours. The public's reaction. Pure emotion. The reveal made headlines everywhere. Entertainment outlets called it the most beautiful family moment of the year. Other celebrities sent congratulations. Actors, directors, Even brand executives who had worked with the pair reached out with messages of love and awe. Their love feels so genuine, one producer wrote. It's rare in this business to see something so pure. The photo wasn't just an announcement, it was a statement. A statement that fame hadn't hardened them, that love hadn't lost its meaning, that two people who had faced the harshest sides of the spotlight could still build something tender, something sacred. The interview that followed. Just days later, Xukai and Tansongyun sat down for their first joint interview as parents. No bright studio lights. Just them, sitting close together, their baby peacefully asleep in Tansongyun's arms. When asked what fatherhood felt like, Xukai smiled with tears in his eyes. It's the first time I've ever wanted to be better, not for myself, but for someone else. Tansongyun reached over, squeezed his hand, and added softly, when I see him hold our baby, I realize this is what love was always meant to be. The interviewer paused, visibly moved. Even the crew, usually professional and detached, were seen wiping away tears. The message that melted hearts. Before the end of the interview, Tansongyun turned to the camera and said something that would be quoted across the internet for weeks to come. To everyone who's followed our journey, thank you for believing in love. We've learned that love doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. The world after the reveal. Since Xukai and Tansongyun revealed their baby's face to the world, everything around them has changed, but not in the way most expected. Instead of more chaos, there came peace. Instead of gossip, there came gratitude. Their fans, once hungry for every update, now seemed to protect them fiercely. When tabloids tried to chase them, fans flooded the internet with one message. Let them live. Let them love. It was as if the entire world collectively decided that this couple, after years of struggle, tears, and headlines, finally deserved quiet happiness. Life at home. Their apartment is nothing like the luxury suites you'd imagine for two top stars. No extravagant chandeliers. No designer furniture. Just warmth. Soft beige tones, wooden floors, and sunlight spilling across the room where toys now lie scattered. Xukai jokes in a new interview. I used to worry about scripts and lighting. Now I worry about diapers and bottle temperatures. Tansongyun laughs, adding, and he's surprisingly good at it. He's learned how to hold the baby better than I did at first. They laugh, exchange a look, that quiet understanding that only parents share. It's domestic. It's ordinary. And yet, somehow, it feels extraordinary. Because for the first time in their careers, they're not performing for anyone. They're simply living. Late nights and lullabies. Friends close to the couple reveal that Xukai takes night duty whenever he's home. He says it's his favorite part of the day, one insider shared. He'll sing lullabies softly, or just sit by the crib holding the baby's hand until they fall asleep. Sometimes, Tansongyun wakes up to find him there, still in his robe, half asleep on the nursery floor, their baby's tiny hand wrapped around his finger. She once told a friend, he looks at our baby like it's the most precious script he's ever been given. And maybe it is. The moment that melted everyone's hearts. Weeks after the reveal, Xukai and Tansongyun appeared together in a rare joint live stream, their first as parents. The event was meant to promote a charity campaign for children's hospitals. But halfway through, something unexpected happened. Their baby, wrapped in a soft blanket, began to cry off camera. Xukai instinctively stood, whispering, I've got it. He left the frame, only to return moments later gently rocking the baby in his arms. Tansongyun, smiling, continued speaking, unfazed, calm, radiant. The comments section went wild. Xukai holding the baby, I'm crying. They're such a real family. This isn't acting, this is love. And by the end of the stream, donations had doubled. Not because of celebrity influence, but because of human connection. The legacy they're building. In a heartfelt interview months later, Xukai said, for years, my life felt like it belonged to everyone else. The fans, the cameras, the stage. But now, when I come home and hear my child's laugh, I finally know what's truly mine. Tansongyun added softly. We used to chase awards. Now we chase bedtime stories. Their love, once whispered about, doubted, dissected, has matured into something unshakable. Because fame fades, trends vanish, but family remains. Under the soft golden light of a setting sun, Xukai holds his baby close, Tansongyun standing beside him, her hand resting gently on his shoulder. They don't say much. They don't need to. The world once knew them as stars, but now they are something far greater. A family built on resilience, trust, and love that survived the glare of fame. And somewhere in that quiet apartment, amidst the laughter of a child, you realize something timeless. That the most beautiful stories aren't written in scripts or headlines. They're written in the warmth of home, in the hush of early mornings, and in the sound of a baby's first laugh.